From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Dylan Cease, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Number 12, Cesar Hernandez.
Number 6 will also come in now as he takes over out in center. So now into the box is Yuli Gurriel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First baseman, number 10.
First offering. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Number 6 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bregman carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Ready with the 2-1. Speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. One left for Houston. Nothing in the Astros' first chance. Sox coming up. It's the 2005 Fall Classic all over again on MLB Network. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now here's the first offering. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 6.
Now to the plate, here is number 6. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Has a look, now the pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Jose Abreu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit in the air out to center field. Myers is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox strand a couple. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
1-1.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. in there, and it's even at 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading up for the White Sox, the designated hitter.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch.
Reddick.
Yeah.
Ball. 1-0.
2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. 1 down.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Adam Engel.
Now at the plate is Adam Engel. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Jimenez.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Center fielder,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jake Myers.
The pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here he comes again, 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. 1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a flare down the line. Jimenez coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into 3rd. Throw won't get him.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Alvarez carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Gurriel at third. Bregman at second with 2 gone. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Ready now is Cesar Hernandez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Hernandez.
Verlander's ready. Here he comes. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with once, maybe. Change up, belt high and above usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against him right there.
The 3-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And he lays off there. 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A ball and a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up. throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. And now, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moncada.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton. Ball.
Number 6 would be next.
Hey.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the count will be full. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And stepping in, Jason Castro struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marlon.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Castro, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Jake Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Pops this one up. Abreu shading to his right, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now to the plate, number 6 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
2-2. Down.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on
Next
right
for the
there.
White Sox.
Might have been sitting on an
catcher.
off-speed pitch, but instead
Yasmani.
he gets the fastball
Rock
way late. Had
dog.
no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the 2nd out. So here's Jose Abreu,
Now
2
back.
away in the inning,
First base.
and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Your
Ronaldo
attention,
Lopez,
please.
a 6'1"
Now,
right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Ronaldo Lopez.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch coming, here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Engel has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, number 11 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. One and one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's 1-2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-2. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Alvarez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And the 3-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So 2 down and a runner at first, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next up is Carlos Correa. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 0-2. Here it is.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Flips it behind his back. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Josh Reddick. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
0-1 the count. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the 2-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The right field.
So one out, nobody aboard. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jimenez.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here's the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count still. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And And this is taken for a ball. They walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First delivery to him. Jimenez is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The shortstop.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Into the box, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Through 5 innings, all tied at 1-1. So now here is Jason Castro head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Jimenez is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering. Marwin Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Up next, Jake Myers. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Soft grounder left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in once again is number 6. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Rondal.
So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Cuban import Yuli Gurriel already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First offering on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Jimenez coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Astros go down 1, 2, 3. Still tied 1 apiece. Madison Bumgarner gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 41, Madison Bumgarner.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Bumgarner has his target. Here comes the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Leiter in there for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
At the plate now, Josh Reddick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Adam Engel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now
to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and 2 now. Tim Anderson would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Ryan Tepera.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Kyle Tucker.
First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set, and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. Tepera, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Full count now, 3-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the ninth with a 2-run lead.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 3-1. So here's Yoan Moncada. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 1 for 4.
The third baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Moncada.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, number 6. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Christian Javier comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So next to bat will be Jose Abreu. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, that's
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and two.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here now the 2-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Josh Reddick. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
So now to the plate, Adam Engel, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. The 1-0 home. Now both runners on the move. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
digging in next, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs already home here. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up, and the White Sox are out in front 6-1. Michael Kopech comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 34, Michael Kopech.
Now to bat, Jason Castro. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
First pitch on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Jake Myers. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Last strike now for Houston. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Palehose jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ronaldo Lopez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Number 6 will also come in now as he takes over out in center. So here is Yuli Gurriel. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Engel has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next, here is Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. The 1-1 home. Now that's popped up. Abreu into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Comes in here right at 260. 22 home runs and 59 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Astros' first chance. Sox coming up. It's the 2005 Fall Classic all over again on MLB Network. Jose Urquidy gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Anderson.
The pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, number 6. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Tucker. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. To second for 1. To Abreu for the big double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Ball one to start the at-bat. Grandal gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Ready.
So here's Josh Reddick as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Adam Engel.
Next to stand in is Adam Engel. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
Now the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next it'll be Eloy Jimenez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And the count will be full. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Bounce it to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Striding in is Jake Myers. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Jake Myers.
Ryu gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Myers is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Into the corner and slicing foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jake Myers is retired to start the third.
Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
2-2.
Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9th hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Gonzalez stands at first with 1 out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Anderson is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball. All 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The set and the 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. I asked a member of their coaching staff what the secret is to their success, and he was quick to say it's being multidimensional. He said they certainly have some very talented hitters that know how to drive guys in, but it's their ability to run the bases that puts pressure on the defense, and that, he thinks, sets them apart from some of the other teams. And guys, entering the day, they're near the top of the league in both runs scored and stolen bases.
Leading off for the
Thank you,
White
Heidi.
Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now here's the first offering.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball 10. Two balls, 1 strike. The count.
high in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the stretch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, number 6. Pitch out, nothing doing. Anderson leads off first with 1 away. Anderson's running. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Three and 0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 pitch. And this is taken for a ball. They walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
One and 2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. White Sox leave 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now it'll be Kyle Tucker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Kyle Tucker.
First delivery to him. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Over to first, Ryu, and the runner back safely. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Hit in the air down the left field line. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 down. Digging in will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, he's running. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Engel is there, and he has it for the out. Next to hit is Jake Myers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Astros leave 1 on to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate now is Jose Abreu. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Jose Abreu.
first pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground to the right side. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Chicago.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First offering. Chopper to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Adam Engel. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knock. He's got a hitting streak going right now. He's certainly cognizant of that, guys. He needs a knock right here.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Marwin Gonzalez. Ryu's ready. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
2-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Jimenez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. fly ball out to straightaway right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Houston. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy.
First pitch on the way, and he takes ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Altuve calls for it. 1 down. Next to hit, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Oh. 2-0. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Now the first pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Ryu steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Singled last time up. the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains tied 1-1. Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The third baseman, Yohan.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-1 the count now. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
At the plate now, number 6. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Right side. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ryu steps into his windup. First pitch on the way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Michael Kopech enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
I think that's a good point, Matt, but some managers really like to play matchups at this point of the game. The next guy up is a switch hitter that doesn't hit all that well from the left side of the batter's box, so I think this move to the righty pitcher is aimed at trying to exploit that weakness.
Standing in now, Jake Myers. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 9.
Striding forward now is the DH, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Martin.
Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering, and looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's by him to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Engel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, still tied 1 apiece. Zach Greinke will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 21, Zach Greinke.
So here's Jose Abreu, career line against Greinke. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Abreu.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Greinke has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Tucker. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 15.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yuli Gurriel. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in next, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get to Chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. And now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the 3-1. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and 0. Here it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Just hung in there on that one. The set and the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate here is Cesar Hernandez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 7.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Hernandez heads for the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Now back, the third baseman, Yoel Moncada.
now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 offering. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Garrett Crochet will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Garrett Crochet.
And now here is Jose Altuve. He bounced out last time up.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So next to hit is Carlos Correa, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. There's a ball smoked, but caught at first by Abreu. And that will become out number 2.
Jake Myers.
Stepping up is Jake Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Engel gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So stepping in is number 6. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up, Yasmani Grandal. Career line against Greinke. He's got 12 hits in 49 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit in the air to shallow center. Myers comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The full count offering. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause. And the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. A man left for the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. We are into extra innings, and striding forward the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. Martin Maldonado will be next. The 3-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Andrew Velasquez will come on now and pinch run here. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Myers at second. Velasquez on at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Well, this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch.
0-1 for count.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, here is Adam Engel. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Down the right field line. That is a fair ball. The throw into second. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Garrett Crochet earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.